Hi, I'm Geoffrey Khoo, and I'm a research scientist at SensorTech and also the part-time IT manager. I've recently just finished my PhD at the University of Waikato. For the last little while I've been working with optical sensors and milk. What I've focused on over the last couple of years is the detection of milk fat and the detection of the somatic cell count in milk. I've been researching ways of connecting optical sensors to inline to a milking system so that we can measure the milk components in that system. Yeah, so this is my equipment here, and this is the part that connects the robot. What we have is milk going in through here into the sample chamber, and then it flows out and then carries on. This milk just goes in and out. It's virtually untouched in every single way apart from this container. The major innovation with this type of technique is simply the fact that it's been online. The techniques that are used in this, it's something called photon migration. If you've ever been to a hospital and you've seen those sort of things that clamp on your fingers and glow red and they tell you how much oxygen is in your blood, this thing uses the same type of technology, the same type of technique in it, only with milk and online. Currently the precision is not quite enough for what you know compared to a herd test that say livestock improvement do. But with a few years' time, a little bit more research, we could get it to that level, and you can check your fat percentages online as the cow milks. There's not too much more that has to be done with this to actually make it so it can measure protein as well. And somatic cells are basically the white blood cells that come from the cow's immune response when she gets infected in the udder, mastitis infection, for example. Before anyone can actually see anything, the cow still looks absolutely fine. If we could know the somatic cell count in advance, which is what we're working towards, then the farmer would be able to say, oh, that cow there has a high somatic cell count, she's going to get mastitis, let's treat her before she gets ill. All in all, a very useful tool for the farmer. We only need a small amount for this, unlike the large amount we need for the fat tests. But the disadvantage is we can't do it online. You can still do it whenever you like, multiple times during milking, and it will give you a somatic cell count. Further research has to be done on this before we get to a commercial stage, before we can actually make something useful out of this. With future systems, what could happen is a little valve could sort of flip, and that cow's milk would be diverted out to the waste or to a holding tank or something, and not contaminate the main milk. So far I've had to apply all the things I've learned at university. So one thing I can say is that when it comes to experimentation, don't be scared. I mean, you have a lot of fun doing it as well. Consequently, I've broken a lot of things, but the amount of stuff I've learned from it is absolutely immense. Well, I have to say I've had absolutely no regrets following down the career path of science and technology. I mean, with SensorTech, we're here at the cutting edge of research. That's exactly where I like to be.